Bitcoin and Ethereum. What's its next move? Let's find out in the charts, shall we? Is Bitcoin about to break out of this ascending wedge and head all the way up to my crazy target? Or will it break down from this wedge and head down to 30,000 or even lower? We're going to talk about that and more in today's episode and how to trade it. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, bell button and all. And also, right, you could also participate in trading these assets using Bybit by typing in bybit.davinci15.com or on Femex by typing in femex.davinci15.com. My name is Davinci Jeremy, and I'm here joined with Inti Campo.
Good morning, people. How are you today?
All right, Inti, your head's a little bit cut off there. If you just step back a little bit. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, so Inti was on a little bit of sabbatical, right, for a little while, right? But he's back. He's ready to take on your questions, right? He's going to be looking for your questions in the comments section, right? And we're going to be getting into the Q&A section, of course. How you been, Inti?
Pretty good. I've been trading a lot, practicing. The guys in the Telegram group have been like really good to me. They've been liking the work so far. So yeah, I'm very happy.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I've seen it. I've seen the work. You've been working really hard, and I appreciate it. And yeah, if you want to see what Inti's doing, right, you just have to join our Telegram group by heading over to Davinci15.com, and you can subscribe to our Telegram group there as well. And now let's get on to the show. But before we do, Inti's got a few words to say, don't you, Inti?
Yes, as always, people, it's worth to remind you that this video is for entertainment purposes only, and this is not financial advice. Please do your own research before putting any of your hard-earned money on the market.
Excellent. Alrighty, so let's head over to the charts. Now, you know what? This pattern here, right, looks very, very familiar. Right? I'm going to show you what it looks like because I'm sure you'll remember it. As I draw some fibs, right, on this chart here, and you can see that this came down to from the last turn, right? The pump down and up. From that turn, right, we're going to do the fibs, and then you can see it's a 61.8 that we bounced off of pretty much. It smells familiar to me. And then it bounced off, obviously, a trend line here as well with the 61.8. Where did I see that before? Well, we'll talk about that in a second. So, well, now that we've bounced off of that, we're going to probably be heading higher. If we do not break above the $40,000 mark, the $41,000 mark here, that's not going to be a good sign, and we may break down on this trend line, right? Hopefully that doesn't happen, right? That would be disastrous because we're talking about a return to like at least either the $34,000 mark or even as low as the $32,000 mark before we see a turnaround in the price action. Not the greatest thing to happen, and we could also fall down to even further and maybe even test the $26,000 level. So we don't want that to happen, right? We want to see Bitcoin go to moon, right? Not going to just to the atmosphere and back. No. We need to go to the moon, Bitcoin, and that's where you're going for sure. And that's why I like taking profits in Bitcoin because we know it's all going to the moon. All right, so yes, I still have my trade. By the way, I still have my trade going on. Right, I got 1 point. I didn't exit the trade or take profits just yet. I've got 1.6 Bitcoins on this trade, right? You guys did ask me to show you that trades, and this before we get on to Ethereum, right? Before we do, I want to show you that this looks very familiar, and we could go into Ethereum and see if we can see the same thing happening. Yes, do you remember way back when I was showing you guys? Hey, wait a second here. I'm gonna buy Ethereum right at the 61.8. Do you remember that? Do you guys remember that? I wonder if you do. Yeah, I'm gonna and I drew it out right here. You can see it's still here. right? And I said, this is where I'm waiting. I'm waiting right here, right? As it was pumping. I'm waiting there. And look at that. Look at these candles. Don't these 4-hour candles look very familiar? That's right. That's right. They're exactly like on Bitcoin here. You can see, right, that the 4-hour candles dragged itself along the trend line, and now it's pumping. And you can see the same thing here. And once it broke out of its ascending wedge, off we went. And where is the target on this? Well, honestly, let's take a look. Let's take a look for Bitcoin first. Right, the target, right, once we do break out, because here's the big, oh wow, this is the big bowl here. So the target for this is most likely a continuation move from all the way up here. So let's see here. Interesting here. I would say from here down to what? Down to this level here, to this 30,000. So a continuation move, right, will take us to incredible heights. I would say all the way up to $55,000. Interesting. Look at this. Now, if we take this AB equals CD, I did not see that, and then we drag it over. Right, I drag it over to here. I'm gonna just leave it on that line there, because that's the same as that point right here, the low point. You can see, where does it take this thing to? Oh my goodness, almost the 5,400, almost the 5,500 level. Look at that. That's not a coincidence, right? I mean, there you go. They tend to set the markets up here, right? Exactly where they want to take it. So we're probably going straight to the 5,500 level once we break out of this rising wedge here. That's clearly with the same thing that's happened on Ethereum. So amazing. I'm excited, man. I can't believe it, right? Because I'm cashing in my altcoins into either Ethereum, right, or Bitcoin. And Ethereum still's got a little ways to go. I think it'll break through this $1,900 and probably head over to this 1.618 before we actually see a correction. I think I might start taking profits at the $1,900 level before it goes even higher, because I'm not gonna risk that. But maybe I might, right? I might just hold that trade, because who knows? Because you know what? Everybody likes those epic trades. Maybe I should just keep that trade, just to show you guys I got an epic trade that's gonna be I'm gonna hold for right at the top. I don't know. I'll think about it and decide from there. Because the problem is, if you don't take profits here, right, a 40% correction is always in the wings. Not only that, right, the 40% corrections is always in the wings. So let me just show you guys something. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So price range, let's just say we're up here, right? At night, maybe we get close to 2,000, right? Because that's a nice big fat round number, right? A 40% correction could, right, take me all the way to liquidation. Right? And that's not out of the question. Not only that, right, I have to consider that there's scam wicks, right, on these exchanges, right, where the exchange just, like, the liquidity drops out, and then all of a sudden, the bottom falls out, and you see a large wick which doesn't show up on any other exchange, where there's no liquidity, and yeah, there's a large wick down and wipes me out. This has happened several times already on Ethereum, on Bybit, and although they will refund your money or your liquidated money, we're probably not going to hold your trade for you. So keep that in mind when you want to decide, oh, well, I want to hold this trade forever. Yeah, okay. you might want to consider that they might these exchanges do have these scam wicks that occur from time to time. Alrighty, well, the reason why I keep talking about, hey, selling into my altcoins into Bitcoin or Ethereum, it's very confusing for most people, right? When I showed people my trades here, the trades, they're starting saying, "Oh, you sold too early." No, I didn't. I didn't sell these things too early. I have a trading plan where I sell half on a double into Bitcoin, right? I sell half on a double into Ethereum. And you're like, well, why didn't you sell half into cash, man? Dollars, man. Because I need dollars, man. Yeah, but what are you going to do with those dollars? Well, I'll just save them, right? Well, you do know that that's a depreciating asset, right? Dollars is effectively for spending, not for saving. So why save your dollars when you have an asset that you could sell it into immediately and have more, actually have that value increase? Especially since it's increasing every day, as you know, right? And it doesn't make any sense to hold dollars. It makes perfect sense to hold and just ignore the dollar altogether and only use it to sell your Bitcoin to say, okay, well, I need to pay something. Well, I'll just sell the Bitcoins that I have and pay for whatever I want to buy. Don't concern yourself with what your dollar value is. Concern yourself with how many Bitcoins you've got. Because in the end, Bitcoin's here to stay, right? And Bitcoin's going to rule. What's amazing is that Dogecoin seems to want to do the same thing. Did you know that there's a Super Bowl commercial? I don't know if this actually paired on the Super Bowl. Right? It's crazy, right? I don't know. You guys got to check it out. What's it called? This link is in the description, right? Very funny, right? Super Bowl commercial deal here. I don't think that actually aired on the Super Bowl, but if it did, wow. 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 That's incredible. Alrighty, so that is a show for today, but before I do, right, remember, altcoins are like just exploding. My portfolio is doing extremely well, right? If you want to check out my portfolio, you can do so by joining the Davinci J15 group, right? You can just head over to DaVinciJ15.com and you can subscribe and be a part of this live show too. Not only be a part of my Telegram group, right? And you can see my trades, you can see what I'm doing. You can also be a part of this live stream because we're doing this thing live in front of everybody, right? That's able to wake up and see it in the morning at 8 o'clock. But yeah, we do this live, and yeah, if you want to join this live, you can do so by joining a Telegram group. Also, if you want to ask me questions or be a part of my group to watch it live, you can also just purchase like 0.05 of the DJ15 token. Once again, I know it's very expensive right now to do transactions on Uniswap, so we are working on a way for you guys to buy it directly from us. So that's another thing. Also, don't forget, you could also subscribe to Pandora's wallet as well and join that group as well. The pricing is pretty much the same. Okay, well, thank you guys all for watching, right? Appreciate you guys all joining us. And yeah, remember, Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Cheers, people.